Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2019 Women's Tour episode number 11. We've reached the beginning of the season. We opened with the 967 Cycle Challenge, 105 kilometers, punchy finish, and bad timing that Kayla Schmid and Heidi Franz both are ill. Alright, so we are approaching the end of the first race of the year. It's a one-stage race, so this is it. We're now down to 17 kilometers. We have two breakaway riders. They're only 20 seconds ahead, and they only actually took off here in the flat as the original break was caught. Quite a few riders left behind. Quite a few riders got back on. Irud was among them. Buke and Irud are two of the three domestiques we brought in with high potential. So two of them are here to support in this race. One of them, well, neither survived the climb, but they were close enough anyway. So with 11k to go, I will want to form a train. That's the best way to handle this. And we've made enough progress that Hardin is only the fourth best climber here. So three new riders, and they all represent something new for us. I will get my train formed here in just a moment. We're under 8k to go, but I don't want to go too early and waste our energy trying to get forward. I think as we're down to 7k, that is a good time. Irud, you're going to use yours right away. And then Hardin. It's so weird, but that's how it is now. Okay, Franz is definitely our best climber, even with the illness that she has. But Kelly is our next best, and then Malkova. And then Hardin. Hardin has that 64 mountain, but only a 61 hills rating. And Irud can climb a little bit. I think that's why Irud more or less survived. Alright, so here we go. Final 6 kilometers. And we're already coming forward. There's the 5k banner. Oh, Hardin, come on. Irud's about done here, and we're also about to hit the climb, so Hardin's going to go out a lot stronger. There's Kelly. Hopefully Franz is there as well. 2.6k. Oh, I should have used their gels already. 2.4k. Okay, Hardin, you're sprinting for what you're capable of doing. 1.5k. Okay, 1k. You're going to go just a little bit further until they close you back down. Ooh, Kelly, you were supposed to have a little something left in the tank. $1k to go. Franz, it's 500 meters. We're in a good spot. I want to go through to the left. Oh, we have a chance! No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We're going to take second, though. We're going to take second. Gigante's going to overcome us before the line, I think. Yeah. Very close second place, though. And third. And fourth. Second, third, fourth in our first race. We had that one win last season outside of the youth races, which really don't count. So we had one win last season. And then we had 1 third place. That was the whole year. We just got a 2nd and a 3rd. So our 2nd best finish that we've had with this team in just our first race of the season. I went out a little too strong, but at the same time I didn't really go out too strong. I mean, we burned the energy really quick on that climb. Really quick. But at the same time, if we hadn't gone strong and early, we wouldn't have been forward enough. We didn't have the acceleration, so at some point there we lost a little bit of progress, but we still had the yellow bar, and that was the thing. We couldn't accelerate, we couldn't pull away. We had just enough yellow bar to keep going and just enough pace. I didn't have anyone in the top 10 favorites, so the fact that we end up with 3 riders in the top 5 is a pretty good way to start the season. We'll see if that's notable. Probably not. Probably too small of a race. No? There you go. Already a single plus in the noteworthy results. So there's a good start. $1,000. Okay. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. She's at the bottom of the list. Alright, Heidi Franz, 2 to 3 days ill. Schmidt already feeling better. And we have a race tomorrow, our first sprint. By tomorrow, I clearly meant a month from tomorrow. I'm sure some of you picked up on that I mentioned February, and we were only on the 11th of January. Now that we've gone a month forward, Hardin, Cummins, Watabe, and Sykes all on their fitness peaks. Hardin and Cummins, theirs will end quite soon. Watabe's won't last that long, nor will Sykes. They've all been at least a week on it, if not 2 weeks at this point. That's the downside to not handling objectives manually. When it's random, you get that. We pretty much missed out almost entirely on their fitness peaks. Tomorrow, see, try that again. Tomorrow we have another race. We also have some new equipment. So the Ultimate CFSLX. The lightness is really good. Comfort's not necessarily there. This is bad. But we only had 2 frames, didn't we? Now we have 3. So there's something. It's a little better for classics. It's definitely better for climbing. Terrible for aero, but that's already their task done for the year. Oh, actually, that's what we did. Never mind. It's being tested. All right, so Chambly, 92 kilometer. It's a sprint. And it is our first objective of the year. Top 5. Could be a challenge. Maybe not. I think we are growing into a sprint team a fair bit. So these first 2, 3 objectives, 4 objectives look more doable, but they're all top 5, the first 4. Let's see if we can navigate some of them. A lot of negatives in the race day conditions besides Hardin's +2. And she's here for lead out, nothing more. Jastrap is our main sprinter. Malkova and Savage are her top lead-out riders. Very much like last season, we do struggle at times with the simplest of climbs, as do other riders in the field. As Continental, it's not just that the pace is easier in the field. The pace isn't easier in the field. It just destroys the field in a hurry. In fact, Harden just got dropped. Even though she was protecting. I don't know how she got dropped, but wow, look at this. These guys are at a standstill in the corner. That's a glitch. Can she get out of this? And get her back into the peloton to help out. 27K. Right now she's not been able to find a path forward at all. And we're a minute behind. Oh, Savage, don't get dropped. Don't get dropped. Don't get dropped. How are we doing on that gap? We gained 15 seconds. And we're only 8 seconds away from the group behind us. Meaning I need to just sit up and hope that the group gets back on. Set you to auto. Alright, there are 9 riders away. That was not a group that size, was it? Okay, well, they're caught. And we are suddenly drifting backwards here in the last 16K. Hickey and Brookshire are done. So, what I need is... I need the 3 of you. 99. And who is... It's Malkova. Jastrab. There's a big acceleration and Savage is stuck. Savage is stuck. She can't get through. And now we've been split. Got a breakaway group of 23 riders. Oh, hello, Harden. Okay. .24 chasing 25. I saw that split happen and we were at the back of the peloton. This is why I always ride at the front. That's why I always ride at the front of the peloton. Because the moment you drift back to save energy, something like that happens. I saw it coming. I saw 6 riders in front of me struggling. And I saw a whole group at the front attacking that punchy little climb. And look at that, Harden's not even getting dropped. Brookshire, can you hang on too? You're here. Savage, you're going to have to ride hard in this 9 kilometers to go. And now there's 5 riders breaking away. This looks like a women's tour race, by the way. I mean, you see a lot more of this. Where can we get through? Where can we get through? Alright, we've caught up to this group. There are still 5 riders away, and they are pulling further away. And it's 6K to go. Harden's been dropped. Brookshire's not going to last, so it's really just my 3 riders. 5K to go. Still got the 5 at the front. 1 in no man's land running the other side of the motorbike here. 3.5K to go. Okay, Savage, speed up some more. Last little hill. Okay. Alright, 2K to go. Oh, they are going way too early. Oh, top 5's not going to happen now.
He got the better of his breakaway companions to win this race.
We get 6th, 7th. So we fail the first one because a breakaway takes it. But you can see how shattered the field is. There was just 6 of us left for the sprint there at the end. And I technically would have won it. It takes a little bit to get used to this. This is really a different play style than we are used to.
Now for the race highlights.
We're capable of, winning some sprints. That was not the start I was hoping for. Not a massive failure. I mean, we only missed out by 1 position. Try again today. 85 kilometers, totally flat. That's going to make things a little bit easier, more straightforward. Let's go ahead and take this one in its entirety. It should load up pretty quick. It's a very short stage. There's not that many riders here. We're not on the list of favorites at all, which is a little bit of a shame considering we're capable. Jastrap has a decent sprint.
Today's terrain is fairly level, so it's ideal ground for those who are good on the flat.
Packed field. Oof. And all but one of my riders are straight at the back. That's not good. Let's pick that up a little bit. Jastrap on a -1. Okay, we have Doherty here for the first time.
There's now more than a minute between them. The peloton has slowed right down. The teammates of
All right, everybody made it up here, which is good.
Up to the other teams to get their fingers out.
Doherty is one of our top lead-out riders, as is Youngworth. Youngworth from last season. Doherty comes in as a pretty decent lead-out rider, but it's still the same 3 today. Jastrap, Malkova, Savage that we'll rely on. I think we're short enough on this stage to not bother with water. It's a little iffy, 80K to not go without. We got 5 riders. 2-minute gap is going to be hard to catch on such a short stage, but it's certainly doable. Pull back 10 seconds. Speed things up for a bit. It's back out to 2 minutes. It's out to 2:10. Okay, now it's back to 150. So now we're starting to pull it in. 45K to go. Need to pull it in a little bit faster than this. It's only 5 riders though. Minute 40. And 40K. Under a minute and a half. We're seeing a new attack. That's going to strengthen their chances a little bit. The chase is coming on a little bit harder now.
This is really hot, so for the moment, we shouldn't see too many attacks.
33K. It's way too early for me to do anything here. Starting to drift back a little bit. A couple of the riders. Peloton's down to 44 riders. We have a split in the field. And you can see more and more riders that the fatigue is beginning to get to them. As you're seeing quite a few riders sitting up. Breakaway was caught. We have a new attack. 24K to go. Similar to the last stage, but because it's totally flat, it's going to be really hard for them to get away. We reel them back in. 51 riders and 19 kilometers. Make sure I don't have anyone too far back. Yeah, we're getting a little blinking red, but we are more or less holding our position. Big acceleration here with 17K. And I got some riders getting caught out. As the road is really skinny through here. Alright, I'm going to take this group. Try to regain contact. We have Malkova and Savage. So you two are going to follow Doherty with a -2. I don't know, you have a better flat rating even. Okay, Youngworth. Try to bring these 4 back up. Youngworth, hello. Alright, now we're in position. Jastrab, hop onto the back. Youngworth. Follow Harden. Harden's going to go. It's 12K now. Shoot, I did not set Jastrab's. There we go. Okay. Get out there in the open. To the front. 10K to go. Youngworth doesn't have much left. After the earlier effort, let's go ahead and use their gel now. A new attempt at a break. Luckily, we're going just fast enough to hold them off. Harden did her job. We're down to 7K. Jump onto the back. Youngworth. Gel's already used up. As is the red bar. Youngworth is done. Harden might give us a little bit more. We gotta speed up here. It's so nice to actually have a proper lead out for a change. Okay, 3.6K to go. Set you at a 98, Savage. Okay, start your sprint. Under 2K to go. We just split the field. It's down to 12. Malkova, not sprinting terribly well. Hasn't even left Savage behind. Sprint all. Harden's actually still... We've got the 4 best placed riders. And then it's Adegeist, who is a strong sprinter. They're going to be tough to beat. I think we can maybe hold off the riders behind. So does that mean we can fight for second? Or can Jastrab block the road enough? Can we even get through? Oh gosh, they cruise right on by us. But we do get second. Harden took 5th. Malkova and Savage also in the top 10, 7th and 9th. Okay, that's 2 second place finishes already.
And here are a few of the key moments.
And that was from being well placed. Just not strong enough to hold off a sprinter quite that strong. Well, of course she's from Utrecht. That is outside of the Netherlands. That is your cycling capital for women. Not showing up in noteworthy results. Or is that the one we just did? Oh, it is. Okay. There you go. We got a top 3 on that top 5. That's going to come out as a strong one. And that is definitely a step in the right direction. We're getting there. We're getting there. We are certainly better this team. And I'm not as worried about the finances as I had been after we had that huge influx of cash during the off-season. We are bringing Jastrap to this one. I think I saw the profile and saw how flat it was. It's only 59 kilometers, though. That's a lot of undulation on 59 kilometers. And if you were stretching that out over a couple hundred kilometers, that'd be pretty gradual, but that's a lot of up and down. So we'll see if we can hang with it. We've got Heidi Franz and we've got Megan Jastrap, so we brought a very mixed team for sprinters and climbers. Oof, Kelly, not good condition for her, or Jastrab, or Franz, our top 2 hopes. Alright, I brought top 3 sprinters, and I've got 3 climbers to protect them. That's an interesting setup. I'm kind of half tempted to split that up. So, what I'm going to do... Wow, actually, we already just saw a split in the field. Now it's back together. Down to 51K. Let's go ahead and set a high tempo, and then we're going to put the 3 on the other 3.
He's making a break. You can't have much idea of what's lying in front of him.
4 riders getting away. And we're starting to see that first acceleration, that first chase, 35 seconds. And this is why I've got them set to an 85. The 3 that are setting that tempo aren't climbers. They're going to have to up the pace, otherwise they're going to get dropped very quickly on such a short stage. We're at 5% right now. We would be slipping back if we were on a 70 or a 75. We'd be slipping back pretty quickly. So that's the only reason why I'm going with the higher tempo. But we're already down to 30 kilometers. So we're already into that stage, that point in the race where the pace really picks up, meaning it never is slow on a day like this one. Those 4 riders still have them. They've got a minute and a half. That's not going to be the easiest of catches, but with just 20 kilometers to go, I think we are looking potentially for those 3 riders, those sprint riders, to be in it and be able to contest this one. And because it's classified as a hill stage, I would imagine a lot of punchers are going to be the ones who are taking it on. Okay, this little hill, we got 13K already. This little hill is going to be dangerous. Alright. We know who to follow. And then we know of these who is a lead-out rider. And then we can see who's less fatigued. Actually, really good on the flat. Alright, Megan Kelly. Whoa. Savage, Malkova, Jastrap, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there goes all of our red bar just on this hill. Damn it. Hopefully we can recover some of that. Kelly's red bar is gone, but they're down to a 13-second lead, the two riders are. And we're starting to recover. Little downhill. 9 kilometers. Splitting the field off a little bit. Okay, Franz, we're going to use your gel. 7K to go. Red bars are recovering, so this is good. $6K to go. Kelly did her job really well. Almost too well. But we did recover. 4K to go. So, Franz, we're going to straight up tempo from here. We've got one more uphill section we've really got to watch out for because our sprinters are going to struggle with it. Is this it? Yeah, 5.5 degrees. There we go. Now we're up over the top.
There goes the sprint. The strong men are giving their all.
Oh, come on. You're not going to let me sprint. Jastrab too far behind. I think we're going to look to like Savage or Malkova on this one. I need Harden to get to the left. There we go. Oh, Franz! Franz hanging on to a top position. Jastrab does get involved in the sprint. She had too far from behind to go. Venti Galuf takes the win, but Heidi Franz hangs on for second as our puncher. Megan Jastrap, the sprinter, see, I told you we were caught in between, takes third. So we've had 3 second places in our first 4 races to open the season. Yes, we had 1 win last season, but we never had a second place. So outside of the 1 win that we haven't matched yet, 75% of our races have already been better than anything else we did all last season. But the elusive win still awaits us, but it's early season. We are competitive at the lowest level, but we're competitive. I like it. And that's going to be all the time that we have for this one. I'm Decathlon Gaber. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there, and bye for now.